Signs and costs of a broken crankshaft position sensor. Crankshaft position sensor can be found in almost all modern cars with internal combustion engines. The crankshaft position sensor monitors the rotational speed and position of the crankshaft and transmits this information to the engine control unit to make appropriate adjustments, depending on the vehicle's operating conditions. Many engines can't run without the crankshaft position sensor. This is because the crankshaft speed and location are critical parameters in engine management calculations. This means that, without the crankshaft position sensor producing an accurate signal, most car engines simply will not run. In this video, we will be considering signs or symptoms of broken crankshaft position sensor and the average replacement cost. How does the crankshaft sensor work? The crankshaft gear's teeth rotate at a certain distance from the device. This creates a magnetic field that stimulates at the end the sensor. This allows for interpretation of the crankshaft's orientation in the system as well as its speed. These data are then transmitted to the computer for calculation of the fuel injection timings and ignition timings. These sensors monitor the crankshaft gears closely and generate an AC voltage that is transmitted to the engine control module via wiring harness connector. There are many reasons why the crankshaft position sensor may be malfunctioning. Two common causes are 1. Overheating engine. Excessive heat buildup in the engine can cause damage to the crankshaft sensor by melting the plastic cover. 2. Circuitry problems. A problem with the crankshaft sensor can be caused by faulty voltage, loose, worn out, or damaged wiring. A failing crankshaft position sensor could make driving difficult or even dangerous. This could cause long-term damage to the vehicle, expensive repairs, or even prevent it from starting at all. Let's look at the symptoms of a bad crankshaft sensor. Here are 8 signs that your crankshaft position sensor is defective and the cost to replace it. 1. Problems starting the vehicle. Problems starting the vehicle are the most common sign of a failing or bad crankshaft position sensor. The crankshaft position sensor is responsible for monitoring the speed and position of the crankshaft and other parameters that are important when the engine starts. The crankshaft position sensor may malfunction, causing intermittent or even complete failure of the engine to start. 2. Engine stalling. A lack of fuel pressure, or decreased airflow can cause unexpected stalling. Your vehicle could suddenly stop in the middle or come to a complete stop. This could indicate a problem with your crankshaft position sensor. To calculate fuel injection, the ECU must receive consistent and accurate data from the crankshaft position sensor. Sometimes, the vehicle can stall if the crankshaft position sensor's data does not reach its engine computer. A broken path could also cause this. Because the device is connected via wiring harness, usually, any dirt or obstructions built up over time in the sensor could also cause data transmission problems. 3. Make sure your engine light is on. An illuminated check engine light is another sign of a problem with the crankshaft positioning sensor. The computer will light the check engine light to notify the driver if it detects an issue with the crankshaft position sensor signal. You can also set the check engine light off due to a variety of other problems. It is highly recommended that the computer be scanned for trouble codes. If you are enjoying this video so far, please take a moment to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like and share this video to support the channel. Having done that, let's move on to number 4. 4. Uneven acceleration. If the crankshaft position sensor is inaccurate, the engine control unit cannot adjust spark timing or fuel injection. This can lead to slow acceleration. Inaccuracy can cause slow or uneven acceleration, making it challenging to maintain a constant speed. 5. Engine misfires and vibrates. If you feel or hear a stuttering sound in your engine, this could be caused by a defective crankshaft position sensor. A bad crankshaft position sensor can't provide accurate information about the piston placement in the engine. This causes a cylinder not to fire. It could also be caused by faulty spark plug timing. However, if the spark plug is in good condition, then the crankshaft position sensor may be the cause. 6. Rough idle and amp or vibrating motor. Rough idle is another sign that your crankshaft position sensor is failing. You may also notice engine vibrations or grinding while idling at red lights or other stops. This is a sign that the sensor isn't monitoring the crankshaft's position. It can cause vibrations that affect engine power. This can also affect the engine's ability to track mileage. A mechanic should inspect any vibrations that are not normal. 7. Reduced gas mileage. Fuel injectors will not efficiently pump fuel into the engine if they don't have accurate timing information from the crankshaft positioning sensor. Short and long drives will cause the engine to use more fuel than it should, reducing overall fuel economy. It would be best if you had the sensor checked by a mechanic. Other problems could also cause insufficient fuel economy. Because it provides vital information for engine calculations, the crankshaft position sensor plays a critical role in engine functionality and performance. Problems with the crankshaft position sensor can cause problems that could affect vehicle drivability. If you think your crankshaft position sensor is defective, contact a professional technician immediately. They will diagnose the problem and repair your crankshaft position sensor if necessary. 8. Intermittent stalling. Intermittent stalling is another sign of a problem crankshaft position sensor. Intermittent stalling can be caused by a problem with the crankshaft position sensor's wiring. This is often a sign that there is a problem with the wiring. A bad crankshaft position sensor can also cause this. Crankshaft position sensor replacement cost. On average, a replacement cost for a crankshaft position sensor is between $120 and $300. The part will cost approximately $75 to $120, while labor costs will run between $45 and $180. I hope you find this video to be helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more informative videos like this one from me. I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and sharing.